Are you open to sending it to North Carolinians for the decision about whether or not we want new maps before drawing this?
The only swing seat in North Carolina could be changed without the say of voters. And Democratic Governor Josh Stein will also have no say. Thanks for staying with us. It's On Your Side tonight at 7:30. I'm Jamie Bold.
And I'm Kim Anderson. Today, North Carolina lawmakers return to Raleigh to discuss new congressional maps that are meant to give Republicans an extra seat in Congress. We first told you about this last week when GOP leaders announced their plan. They said their goal is to, quote, block blue state Democrats who want to take control of Congress from Republicans. A quick reminder here, this summer, President Trump called on Republican-led states to redraw their congressional maps, giving Republicans more seats to prevent the GOP from losing control of the House during next year's midterms. Now, as of tonight, Texas and Missouri passed new maps, and other red states said they're considering it.
They've triggered this response, and we're not going to roll over. And we're going to fight fire with fire.
In California, state leaders are putting up their own fight. Next month, voters will decide whether to approve new state maps that would allow Democrats to pick up more seats.
Now, right now, North Carolina is represented in the U.S. House by 4 Democrats and then 10 Republicans, 14 seats in all. If passed, though, this new map would have 11 districts that lean Republican and only 3 that lean Democrat. Republicans nationwide have a very slim majority in the U.S. House, so every single one of these seats will matter.
President Trump has made a request. We are fully within our constitutional rights to redraw the congressional districts of the state of North Carolina. What we did is that we took a map that had performed with one district 60% for the Republican presidential candidate, the other district at 51. We created new districts that were closer to 55 and have no specific information onto what move of minorities or not move of minorities may have changed that even at this point.
Republican State Senator Ralph Hayes defended the new map and said it's not the president who's driving this movement. He says North Carolina's response was due to California's response to the issue.
So here's what all the debate is about. Each colored section is one district, as you can take a look behind me, with its own representative. Now, District 1 in the purple is currently pretty competitive. Now, the new map takes out more diverse counties from district, which are more politically competitive with black voters overwhelmingly supporting Democrats, and puts them into neighboring Republican-leading districts, replacing those counties with more conservative areas.
So that being said, I'm pretty sure that you have common knowledge that there's a heavily black voting block in eastern North Carolina, which would be Congressional District 1.
I would say that I am aware that District 1 has a higher minority population than the state average.
Well, Republicans say they did not take any racial data into consideration, but said the new maps meet the majority-minority standards. So
we told you the GOP-led state legislature made the announcement to redraw the maps back on October 13th, just a week ago. Republicans then released the maps on Thursday, and today was the first committee hearing and the first vote. Twice today, Senate lawmakers had to clear those in the gallery who were protesting against all of this. Amid the speedy process, one question is, do you get a say?
Why not have that public hearing?
Comments about the map in general or proposed maps in general have been made multiple times since we drew the maps in 2022. There is no need to re-engage in that process again.
Lawmakers passed the map out of committee and in the Senate this evening. Now, this new map isn't like a typical bill. North Carolina is the only state in the country that allows lawmakers to redraw congressional maps without a public vote and without the governor signing off. So this means Democratic Governor Josh Stein cannot veto the map.